Hey everybody, before the video starts, I'd like to announce the two giveaway winners for the Invictus Aqua Platinum by Paco, Rabanne, the new 2022 release. I'll leave the winners' comments here on the screen. So you guys have 1 week to reply back to me. By May 20th, I will ship out your samples. If you give me the information beforehand, if not, I will not send out your samples. I do apologize. I'll leave my email down below in the box description. Click on it, shoot me an email saying you won, so on and so forth, and I will get your sample out to you as soon as possible. Also, I have another giveaway coming up very soon, which I want to announce now. You might have seen the video. If not, I have another giveaway for a new fragrance from the house of Invictus Parfum. It's a niche fragrance. This is Away Extrait de Parfum. Extrait de Parfum. I'll leave the information down below where you click on this video. This is a new release from the house of Invictus. My good friend Steven Radlesson, I'll leave his channel down below with this fragrance, give you some more information about it, and see if you'd like to enter the giveaway. All you have to do is make sure you subscribe to my channel, Casual Fragrances, like the video, and leave a comment down below with your name and state. And in a few days, I will do a full review on this, and I will pick two winners like I do for all my giveaways. It's worldwide, and that's pretty much it. Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you're having a great day. If you like fragrance-related content, don't forget to show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below, liking the video, and click the bell icon to be notified of future videos and giveaway announcements as well on my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I talk about men's fragrances and I talk about unisex fragrances. So if this channel interests you, consider clicking the red subscribe button down below. Today we're talking about a new release from the house of Paco Rabanne. So I have a few Paco Rabanne fragrances. I have 1 Million Lucky, I have Invictus Aqua 2018, and now I have three fragrances, Invictus Platinum, a 2022 release. On this video here, I'm going to break down my performance, let you know how I feel about the fragrance, if Miss Kelly likes it as well, and my rating and final thoughts. So stay tuned. This fragrance here, you can pick it up in 3 sizes. So the price point you're looking at, this is going to cost you $82 for 50 ml like this. This is the smallest size it comes. They do have a bigger size, it's 100 ml, going to run you about $104. And they do have the big bad boy, a 200 ml, which is crazy. It's going to run you about $135. If you like the fragrance a lot, I say buy the bigger bottle, more bang for your buck. Nevertheless, I'll leave links down below to Macy's, the Paco Rabanne website, and Sephora if you'd like to purchase this brand new release. It's not discounted yet, but down the road, it'll probably hit discounts for a couple bucks. So if you're impatient, buy it now. If you can wait, just wait. Note breakdown. So note breakdown for this fragrance is pretty simple. Note breakdown, the top notes we have is, as seen, we have grapefruit. The mid, we have lavender, oak moss, and the dry down base, we have mint and patchouli. Spray on a test strip here. Sprayers are pretty good, just like any other Paco Rabanne 1 Million flanker or Invictus flanker. That's how it sprays. The bottle's kind of tacky, like I said in my first impression, but let's see how the fragrance smells. Okay, so right off the bat, I don't like the opening of this fragrance. I really don't. It's one of those things that the note that's in it, that I've seen note that's in the fragrance, I looked it up, it's more of like an adult beverage, okay? And I've never tried it. I don't know much about it, but the opening kind of gives off that alcohol type of feel, and I don't feel like it blends well with this fragrance, including with the grapefruit. So the grapefruit kind of gives it I would say a little bit of a freshness, but it kind of gives it a kind of sour kind of grapefruit, but not as sour as Dolce & Gabbana Forever. I would seem like it's kind of dry. This doesn't blend well. Plus you get a bubblegum feel in the background. The opening is just kind of going in 2 different directions. The middle of the fragrance is where I really like it a lot. You pick up that lavender, you get a little bit of a lemon feel to the fragrance, kind of a clean, soapy quality. I really do like the middle of this fragrance. It really kind of changes from the horrible opening to the great of a nice mid of the fragrance, which I do enjoy a lot. It's not a heavy fragrance, so on my skin it's kind of light. The dry down of this fragrance here, you definitely pick up the mint and the patchouli. You might get some of the mint and greenness in the mid as well because there's oak moss in it, but I get more of the mintiness. I feel a little bit in the mid, but more in the dry down, I get the mint and the patchouli. It's really nice. I really enjoy the dry down, which when I was at the Macy's, the sales associate said she enjoyed the mid and dry down fragrance. She didn't like the opening at all, which is funny because, you know, they're trying to sell you on fragrances. She's like, nope, I do not like the opening of it. I'm keeping it real with you. I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, but you will like the mid and dry down. It's the same lady that sprayed this on my clothes and not on my skin, which is ridiculous, right? Nevertheless, the mid and dry down smell really good on my skin. That's one plus about this fragrance here. Let's talk about the performance. Okay, so before we start, if you're new to my channel, I'm telling you about my performance. So my skin chemistry is going to be different to yours and vice versa. So I might get better performance to you, or might get worse. So please keep that in mind when I give you my overall performance on my skin. Projection, it's really light. You have to have some heat on this. What I'm trying to say is it's got to be 85, 95, 100 degree weather for this fragrance to project off of your skin. And when it did project, it was for the first hour to 2 hours on my skin, but it's got to be very, very hot to detect this fragrance. It's very close to the skin type of fragrance. It's a moderate scent bubble. That's pretty much it. Wish it performed a lot better, but I did about 8 sprays and it was close to the skin. It didn't fill up a room, and nobody at work said I smell good or I smell bad. Like, they're like, oh, hey Chris, how you doing today? They didn't even say they didn't even know I was wearing a fragrance. Pretty sad. Longevity, on my skin, I'm getting about 7 hours. I have no complaints. I mean, you can smell it close up to the skin like this. I can smell it, but it's nothing to write home about. It's nothing special. I do enjoy the mid and dry down if you're looking for a fresh lavender, lemon mid and some mint and patchouli in the dry down. I really enjoy it, but you gotta wait a long time to get to the mid and dry down. Seasons and occasion. So for me personally, this is pretty much gonna be a spring and summer fragrance only. It's gotta be hot for you to get whiffs of this fragrance here. I'm being honest with you. This is one fragrance that I have that it has to be hot for this fragrance to shine. You can spray it all you want, 20 sprays, it's not gonna perform unless it's dead hot outside. I'm talking 85 to 100 degree weather outside for this fragrance to shine in the air. The sillage is okay, but it's very faint, very lightly, so nobody said they could smell it from another room that I was in. Occasion-wise, you can wear this casual. I wouldn't wear it dressed up because it doesn't really show a statement and it doesn't perform, so nobody will be able to smell you unless you give you a hug or a handshake. But most people don't want to do it now during COVID still around, so I don't want to get too close to people I really don't know. Nevertheless, you should definitely check it out if you want a safe type of fragrance. It'll work for you. Ratings and final thoughts. Okay, so for me personally, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. It's trying to do too much. It has a couple great notes in it, like lavender, a nice lemon feel to it, a nice soapy cleanness to it, mint and patchouli. They add the absinthe note, this alcohol note, which don't make sense with this fragrance here. And they have the grapefruit. The grapefruit's okay, but it gives off a sweetness like the DNA of Invictus DNA, and it gives off a grape soda feel, which I was talking to a person in the Facebook group, fragrances about, get a grape soda vibe, which I don't too much like. I like grape soda as a drink, not on my skin as a fragrance. I'm giving a 4 out of 10. Miss Kelly said she gives it a 5 out of 10. She said it's trying to do too much at one shot. On my skin, she gave it a 5 out of 10. Keep that in mind. She's in the background. She said it was okay. It's nothing amazing. She didn't too much like it at all. So it's just, you gotta wait a long time to get to the mid and the dry down. But when it got to the mid and dry down, she did like it off of my skin. Take that with a grain of salt. Try it on your own skin. It might perform amazing. You might get better projection longevity. For me personally, this is a more close to the skin and a more close encounter fragrance. And I'm sad because Paco Rabanne fragrance is supposed to be beast mode. Heavy fragrances like Invictus 2018, 1 Million Lucky, all the 1 Million Lucky flankers. But this here is just a close to the skin fragrance, and it doesn't really shine, which is sad. If it was a little bit stronger, I would enjoy wearing this, but this is just a safe fragrance at the end of the day. If you tried this fragrance Invictus Platinum, let me know down below in the comment section. Do you get better performance, better projection, or longevity? Because everybody's skin is different. I can say this and somebody be like, oh, I get better performance. And you might. I'm just saying, for me personally, it doesn't shine. I could do 20 sprays and wear it tomorrow and probably nobody knows I'm wearing a fragrance, unless they got closer to me with a hug or talk to me. So it's probably a letdown for me, but you know what? Some brands are trying to play it safe with not aggressive fragrances. I get it. But if you're spending over $80 to $100 for fragrance, I want to project somewhat. I want somebody to walk by me and smell the fragrance, or say, hey, you smell nice today. Hey, you smell like crap today. I just want the attention with a fragrance like this, or I want to be able to smell it myself. And this is so close to the skin that I'm digging my nose and trying to smell it. And it's a shame for a new 2022 release. I expected a heck of a lot more from the house of Invictus / Paco Rabanne fragrances as another flanker to line up. But nevertheless, it is what it is. Take this video with a grain of salt. Try it for yourself at your local Sephora, or Macy's, and let me know if you like it. Thank you guys for watching another fragrance video. If you like this type of content new to my channel, or you watch 3 or 4 videos and haven't subscribed yet, I really hope you show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and I can't do this without you guys' support. So thank you so much. Be safe, everyone, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.